does an animation scheme do? It animates what? An animation scheme will animate what? Placeholders. An animation scheme animates placeholders. How do you apply an animation scheme? Right now, there is no animation scheme. If I'm in slideshow view, the placeholders just show up. What pull-down menu do you go to apply an animation scheme? You go to your slideshow pull-down menu, and then you click on animation scheme. You put one on, and you apply to all. Now, they're animated. To take off an animation scheme, you go back to slideshow, click on animation scheme, scroll down and find no animation, and apply to all. Animation schemes animate placeholders. What does a slide transition do? If an animation scheme animates placeholders, a slide transition animates the entire slide. To apply a slide transition, you right-click and go to slide transition. You pick one. I said to set the speed at either medium or slow, and then you click on apply to all. An animation scheme would be placeholders. A transition is the slide. To take off a slide transition, you right-click and go to slide transition. You find no transition and click on apply to all. Can you apply a sound to a transition? Yes. Should you? No. It's too irritating. You would do it right here, but I'm suggesting that you don't use that. Question 3. I need an outline for my English teacher. If I need an outline for my English teacher, how would I print one? File, print. What would I print? I would print an outline. Outlines look like this. You still need a header footer on it. Outlines look like that. If I wanted to print for this class, how do we print for this class? We print handouts. Not only do we print handouts, we print them in grayscale to save ink. If you have 4 handouts, then you have 4 slides, you would change the slides per page to 4. Grayscale handouts. You still need a header footer on it. Where do you go in PowerPoint to do a header footer? View header footer. Do you put them on the slide? No, you're printing handouts in here. You put them on the handouts and apply to all. What does applying a slide design change? Well, let me right-click and apply a slide design. What does it change? It changes the background, the font color, and the bullet color. To take a slide design off, you would just put default design. I like curtain call. Slide layout determines the type and number of what? Placeholders. What view is used to reorder slides? Slide sorter. Look, today we are going to use slide sorter view to rehearse timings. You need to know slide sorter view. What view is used to type text? Outline view is used to type text. You typed your index cards in notes page view. How do you print them? You print the notes pages. You print the notes pages. Define multimedia in 3 words. Graphics, sound, and video. PowerPoint is a multimedia presentation software application. Close out of Word and open up All About Me from your H drives. How many slides do you have? 4. Is All About Me on your screen? Everybody hit F5. You have animation schemes on here. You have to left click to keep the placeholders to keep coming up, right? We went over inserting a picture that wasn't in a placeholder. Wouldn't it be animated? That's not bad. It just wouldn't be animated. Notice how my picture flies up or appears. Hit escape. Rehearse timings frees you, Carl, from sitting up at the front of the computer and left clicking with the mouse. Rehearse timings makes it play automatically. Everybody click on slide sorter view. In slide sorter view, you have one toolbar. That's bad. Austin, I really need you to see two toolbars. There are two toolbars there. Separate your toolbars. Drag this one down. So you have the standard, and then you have the timing toolbar. You should be in slide sorter view. If you don't know how to get to slide sorter view, slap your neighbor and ask them to help you. If you don't know how to separate your toolbars, I'm going to come over and slap you now. Slide sorter view. Separate your toolbars. You should be on slide 1. I want to rehearse timings from slide 1. This is your slide sorter toolbar. On your slide sorter toolbar, notice a stopwatch. It's supposed to look like a stopwatch. If you leave your mouse on the stopwatch, what does it say? Click on Rehearse Timings. Now left click. Keep left clicking to go through your slides. As you left click, it's recording timings, how long you spend on each slide. At the end, it's going to ask you, do you want to keep the timings you just did? Everybody hit yes. Notice there are now timings on each slide. They are quite fast, Evie, because I clicked like a mad woman. Everybody hit F5. Don't click. Let the timings come up. Nick, you know they're too fast because you should be able to read everything on the slide before it goes to the next slide. And I can't. I did them way too fast. You're not stuck to the timings that you picked. Everybody hit escape. You can easily take the timings off. Carl, you inadvertently already know how to take the timings off. Everybody right click on slide 1 and go to slide transitions. We just did slide transitions, right, Carl? I don't want to put one on. I want to take the timings off. I take the timings off. Down at the bottom, do you see where it says automatically after? On check, automatically after, and click on apply to all slides. Are all of the timings off? You remove timings by going to slide transition. Everyone close out of slide transition. How do you really perfect your timings? To really perfect your timings, you need to read the slides as you click. So let's try it again. Click on the stopwatch to rehearse timings and read all about me. By your name, personality traits, loud, obnoxious, hardworking. Let the picture play a little bit. Family, read your family members so the audience has time to read them. Let the picture play for a little bit. Read the end, and now your timing should be good. Hit yes. Now hit F5. You should be able to manually read them as they go along. If you can't read them, then you've made the timings too fast. If you're a fast reader, Ed, you look like you read fast. Know that there are some people who are going to view this presentation that read very slow. So Diana, when you read it, you kind of want to read it slow to help those people out. Hit escape. Rehearse timings makes it run automatically. And Alex, if you put it on the internet, you want it to do that. But if I'm giving a presentation in front of health class, I might not want it to stay on rehearse timings. Evie, I might want to actually manually click because I'm supposed to give a presentation and talk about stuff. Let's get rid of rehearse timings. Right click and go to what? Slide transition. On check automatically after and click on apply to all. Are all your timings gone? Close out of slide transition. Double click on slide 1 to get to normal view. If you really were set up to rehearse timings and you're sticking this on the internet, then you would want to record your voice in it before you rehearse timings, right? You would want to record your voice narration before you rehearse timings. Recording your voice in it, all it takes is you to plug in a mic. Let's pretend you have one plugged in. Go to your slideshow pull-down menu. You want to be on slide 1, so you record your voice from slide 1 to the end. Click on what? Click on record narration and hit OK. I would say all about me. I'm fabulous. Stephanie Beloff. Sometimes I can be loud. Sometimes I'm obnoxious. But I'm hardworking. Oh yeah, little crazy me. Family. I've got my mom, my dad, my brother Junior, my brother Craig, my brother Chris, my sister Pam, my little sister Holly Ann. And I have me. I have a big family. The end. Go to the end. Keep going. Why do I say Holly Ann like that? Because she's my little sister. She's like 15 years younger than me. She irritates me. Nobody has a little sister that irritates them? Little brother? All right. Hit save. Double click on slide 1. Notice there is a sound icon at the bottom of it. If I hit F5, since I have a mic, I'm going to hear my voice narration. It's going to play automatically as I go to each slide. Everybody hit escape. Sometimes someone will interrupt you, Christian, like the phone will ring or someone will be staring at me at the door and they'll interrupt me recording narration. They mess up everything. So I want to redo it, Christian. Everyone click on slide 1. Click on that speaker at the bottom. How do you think I get rid of it? Because someone interrupted, it doesn't sound right. Hit delete. Is it gone? Click on slide 2. Click on that speaker in the right-hand corner. Hit delete. Is it gone? Click on slide 3. Click on the speaker in the corner. Hit delete. Is it gone? Click on slide 4. Click on the speaker in the corner. Hit delete. Is it gone? Click back on slide 1. You were lucky with the mic that I have, that I'm using right now. It filters out background noise. They're very expensive mics. You just plug it in, you go to slideshow, make sure you're on slide 1, and you click on record narration. Once you're done with your narration, then you go to slide sorter view and rehearse timings. Then you're all set to put it on the internet, but it's still a little boring. Click on slide 1. Yesterday, we went over the difference between putting a picture in a placeholder and inserting a picture. I said that if you insert a picture, and we inserted that one, that if you apply an animation scheme, it won't be animated. Sometimes you don't want the picture to be animated. You just want it to appear on the slide. I want to put my big fat pumpkin head picture on your slide 1. Where do you go to put my pumpkin head on slide 1? Everyone go to Insert Picture, and Evie's right. From File. Go to your S drive. Click on Assignments. Hit S-Hickey. Click on Assignments, and hit CFC. Put my pumpkin head in. Put it in the corner. Hold down Shift. Grab it from a corner and size it. Now, that's not going to be animated because you manually insert it. And Evie, I don't want it to be animated. That's fine. You can insert clip art like we did yesterday, and you can insert pictures from files. They're really easy to do. Everyone click on slide 3. What does slide 3 say? I'm going to put dance music on slide 3. If there's 2 kinds of sounds you can put in. Brooke, you can put in really low budget sounds from the clip organizer, or you can put sounds in that are on your computer. Let's do a low budget sound first. Where do you think I go to put in a sound? Insert, movies and sounds, and then what? I want the low budget one. Go to sound from clip organizer. Now type dancing. And we are going to put the Caribbean dancing in. You're going to get rid of it in a minute, so just put the one I want. Click on it to insert it. The computer's asking you a question. Do you want the sound to play automatically, or do you want to have to manually click on the speaker? Let's make it play automatic. I like how she thinks. Close out of the clip organizer. Look at this ugly sound. Did you see it? I want to try it out. Bottom left-hand corner, click on slideshow. So your slideshow starts from slide 3. Brooke, if you make a sound play automatic, why would I want the ugly speaker to stay on the screen? I don't need it to stay on the screen, Brooke. Doesn't it play automatic? Everybody hit escape. If you play a sound automatically, I better not see that speaker. Everybody right-click on the speaker. Right-click on the speaker and go to Edit Sound Object. What can you do to the speaker so I don't see it? Hide it and hit OK. Now, bottom left-hand corner, click on Slideshow. Ryan, do you see how I'm not bothered by the speaker? If you make a sound play automatically, I better not see a speaker. Hit Escape. So now, Brooke, there was 2 options when you put in a sound. You could make it play automatically or when clicked. Evie, if you make it play when clicked, can you hide the speaker? No, because you got to be able to click on the speaker, right? Everyone click on the speaker and hit delete. I don't really like the clip organizer sounds. I've got MP3s from iTunes that I saved on the computer for you. Why not put in an MP3 file? You have them. Everyone go to Insert. Click on Movies and Sounds. How would you get the sounds that I saved for you? Go to Sounds from File. Go to your S drive. Click on Assignments. Click on S Hickey. Click on Assignments. Click on CFC. What file folder do you think I put the sounds in? Sound. Let's do blah, blah, blah. And hit OK. Make it play automatically. Don't you dare play it yet. I don't want to see that ugly sound. Right click. Go to Edit Sound Object and hide it. Now click on Slideshow. Turn it up. Let's partay. Oh yeah. Hit Escape. All right. Click on your sound and hit delete. Our sound's easy, Brooke. Now, I'm on slide 3. Alex. I'm on slide 3, Alex. And Alex, it's a bad thing. I want to insert another slide. How do I put in another slide? Right-click and go to what? New slide. Underneath Content Layouts, choose Blank. Close out of Slide Layout. There are 2 movies you can insert. You can insert a movie from the clip organizer, and Evie, you already did that when you did a media clip. Or you can insert a movie from YouTube. Anything that's on YouTube, I can rip and put on here. I already did it. If you want to learn how to take it off of YouTube, you got to take the multimedia class. I want to put in the ugly clip organizer movie. Everyone go to Insert. Click on Movies and Sound. Click on Movie from Clip Organizer. Type Dancing. Put it in the first one. You know we're not going to keep it. Close out of the Clip Organizer. Bottom left-hand corner, click on Slideshow. Do you see the little Clip Organizer dance? I got a better one from YouTube. Everybody hit Escape. Delete the movie. Ready? Let's go get the movie that I have from YouTube. Go to Insert, Movies and Sound. If I saved a movie for you, how do you get it? Movie from File. Go to the S drive. Click on Assignments. Click on S Hickey. Click on Assignments. Click on CFC. What file did I put movies in? Movie. Give me the Macarena and hit OK. Make it play automatically. And don't get ahead of yourselves. Look up here. You need to know how to zoom a movie to the full screen And then you need to know how to hide it while it's not playing. Brooke, most of the time you are going to be saying text before the movie comes out. Everybody right-click on the movie and go to Edit Movie Object. Zoom it to the full screen and then hide it while it's not playing. Hit OK. Now, bottom left-hand corner, click on Slideshow. It zooms to full screen. It plays. And when it's done playing, it goes away. Because if I had text there that explained that the Macarena was a 90s dance that everyone used to do, right? I would want the movie to go away while I explain the text. Hit escape. Delete the movie. Let's do it again. Go back to Insert Movies and Sound. Movie from File. This time let's do Alien Song. Hit OK. Make it play automatically. How do you hide it and zoom it? Right-click and go to Edit Movie Objects. Hide and zoom. Then play it. Let it come on. Full screen. Get funky. I got all of the movies from YouTube. They all have a little violent twist to them. Hit escape. Our movie's easy. Hit delete. So look what we learned. We learned that you could go to Slideshow and record your voice narration. We learned that you could go to Slide Sorter View and rehearse timings. We learned that you could insert pictures from File and from clip art, and that you could insert movies and sound from File and from the clip art gallery. Very easy. One more movie. Ready? Go to Insert, Movies and Sound, Movie from File. Pick your own. You got one? Make it play automatically. Edit movies, zoom and hide. Notice this one. This one is me recording from my cell phone. Hit escape. Delete the movie. One more movie.